Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So it's away we go then.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he's in on goal! Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham tries to play it through. Oh, look at that.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
And it's Binz. Oh, he's played it in low. And that's been intercepted.
He tries a shot! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets.
He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
England finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Vinicius Junior.
Vieira.
Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Stood up well to him there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
And it's Vieira.
Ibrahimovic dominates aerially so often.
Bellingham. Now it's Pele. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. A lot of space ahead of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mohamed Salah.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior.
Nicely weighted ball. England have it back and can go again. And it's Vieira. And it's Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Plays it in low. Deftly away.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Ibrahimovic. Goes down, but nothing given.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pele engages and forces him off the ball.
Vinicius Junior.
Back where it came from.
Hazard.
This is a promising build-up. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Rice,
now it's Hazard. Hazard.
Pele. It's a goal kick. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Mohamed Salah. Hakimi has it in a wide position. Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Vietnam looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And it's Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. Binz. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Ibrahimovic. Azar. Pelé looking to play him in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's got away from it. Oh, what has happened here? Here's found real chance! And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please be made
Vietnam coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Vietnam have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Vietnam leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And he's quick to return it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Pelé. Now it's Pelé. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pelé being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
No joy this time. Mohamed Salah. Now, what about a counter-attack? Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Tchouaméni with the slide tackle there. Vinicius Junior. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable. Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then
Pelé! And he should have made them pay.
Pelé deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
The two coaches are
Binz.
signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 5.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the shot's on here. Pinches it off him.
Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Saliba. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Nicely aimed pass. Hakimi. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Can he finish? Walker gets it away.
England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of...
Chance, surely! And a neat finish. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Pele.
So we have
Number
movement on
15,
both benches.
Hazard.
So they
Number
have it all to
41,
do again.
Rice.
Well, this is to be
Number
expected,
7,
Peter, when you've got two strong
Ibrahimovic.
teams of fairly equal
Coming on the
standing.
field,
The outcome
number
should all come
9,
down to finishing.
Vinicius Junior.
Šeško.
Number 6, Bellingham. Number 23, Barella.
And here's Vinicius
Number
Junior.
18,
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Vinicius Junior.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that's ambitious. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Bellingham fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a decent clearance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Barella. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Can he get it through? Yildiz. And it's O'Reilly.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Thuram, and he's managed to get free. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. O'Reilly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Šeško. O'Reilly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not a hint of offside here. All hands on deck for this one.
That is well cleared. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Thank you for your cooperation.
No winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Substitution in progress.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Vietnam conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Thuram clears without hesitation. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bruno Guimaraes. Now he's got space here. Šeško.
There's the shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Driving, shoots! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Yildiz really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ah, such a clever touch. Good ball, good take. England have the chance to go the other way. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's O'Reilly. Well, that pass isn't the best. Kyle Walker. That's a look and plays it forward. That's a throw. Rafael Varane looking to pass their way up the pitch. Succumbs to the pressure.
Added time.
Yildiz. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
Now with a quick request for support.
So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist?
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Yildiz.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner?
19,
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Bruno Guimaraes has created one goal already. O'Reilly. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for the run. Yildiz. It's a goal kick. Spread to the right. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Mbappe. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Mbappe. That's tidy. Vieira. Plays the ball back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That has been cut short.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's gone for goal. Kyle Walker. And there goes the final whistle. Vietnam played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
This is a lost children's announcement.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Pele! Superb from Pele!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So, a breakthrough already. And the counter is on. Vieira. And Mendes. Nicely weighted ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He might be in. It's Salah! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends. Hazard! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. And here's Wirtz. He's a shot. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Hakimi. Bellingham making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Hazard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Hakimi looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Szoboszlai. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Played out wide, looking to play him in. Now it's Hazard. It's a good look. Diving header! Goal, England! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job, he trusted his instincts.
So we have a breakthrough. Towering header! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Thuram. Ibrahimovic might just make this. Hazard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And this is Ibrahimovic. Bellingham gets on his bike and on the move. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Azar. That is good progress on the left. Lovely feet. Azar in towards the back. Oh, good glide! It's hit the uprights. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
England are looking to go forward now. Hazard. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
3 minutes at a time.
Rice. And it's Hakimi. And this is Mohamed Salah. He has a look up. Rice. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, it's come loose. Well timed, excellent interception. Ibrahimovic finds himself offside. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Vietnam are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Intense a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vietnam have their third corner.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Great vision. And this is Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a good foray he's making. And now the breakaway. Rice. Szoboszlai. Vietnam needing a change of fortune here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Great defending, strong and determined. Pele being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Viet makes a dash for it. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hakimi. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Rice. Vitz. Deftly away. What a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Hazard. Number 22, Pele.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Junior. Number 24, Mbappe.
And he's lost his man
Number
here.
13,
And here's Vinicius Junior, and he's in on goal. Big chance! And again.
What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam dragged themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. That vicious ball here. That's good vision. And he cuts out the supply. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Can he get it through? Bruno Fernandes. That's good running with the ball. And here's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius. And the shot! And it's in! And the comeback is complete!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 23.
Vietnam have their lead.
Substitution.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe looking for options for movement. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Referee's given a throw. Vinicius Junior, Wan-Bissaka.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vinicius Junior looking to receive it in space.
Vietnam really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Šeško. Nuno Mendes.
That's going in strongly.
The ball has bounced loose now. And that's that. Vietnam have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra win. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So we're very much on the way now. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short.
And here's Wirtz. Quick look, then plays it in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
And this is Hazard.
Pelé, driven in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Goes without saying, that was poor. And he's there to get it away. And it's Bellingham.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ball in towards the middle. Cleared without hesitation. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And this is Pelé. Pelé. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he's gone backward here. Vieira. Chouameni. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through. And that's a dangerous...
It's Ibrahimovic! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. That's just playing it safe and simple. England really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Lovely feet.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Varane gets over and intercepts.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
He's played it back. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pele conjures time and space where few can. And it's Azar. That is lovely. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Great vision. And this is Pele. And he's certainly onside here.
And this is Azar.
Azar! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal!
This is getting better and better.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders.
It's Pele! In he goes again.
Just cruising! They are cruising!
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about...
Decent chance! And that's a good finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Just eases him off the ball. And this is Cruyff.
Great chance!
And that is well cleared. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Please keep your
Vietnam
eyes on your
claiming the
children
lion's
during
share
the
of the
match
4
at all
goals,
times.
up by 3-1 at half-time. The second half is up and running. Chouameni short changes him with that pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni, Rafael Varane. Mendes venturing down the left. Vieira. Looking tidy in position. And the shot! He's got a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And now he has 2. All of a sudden we have a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Nicely aimed pass. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. Vinicius Junior. Walker calmly anticipates. Azar over to the right flank. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Vieira. And it's Hakimi. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Bellingham. Header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That is ended up in no man's land. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Mendes. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Bellingham. So no flag here. No way through. Big chance! England have their second corner now.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Rice. Number 11, Retz. Coming on the field, number 23, Barella.
Harmlessly behind.
Yudes. Substitution in progress. Substitution.
England making further changes here and in quick succession. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had it taken off him. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's clever. Hazard making good progress. He's picked his way through. England needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Yildiz receives it in a wide position.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Hazard. Number 7, Ibrahimovic.
Well, there's the clearance.
Number 22, Pele.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's come back out to him. And it's in. Do not write them off. Back they come. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's on it, can he get away? Shapes to shoot! And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
It's their second corner of the game. Barella plays it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Barella. It's a good-looking delivery. And that was very necessary. Vinicius Junior is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That's a shade optimistic.
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He won't be happy with that one.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Rafael Varane has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be...
And he shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Mbappe is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Now this could be a pivotal moment, dying minutes, free kick, great position. Vinicius Junior.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yildiz really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Szoboszlai. Adeyemi. Hakimi. Yildiz. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, great feat that.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! And he's following up. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Vietnam really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
For our charity fund.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Substitutions taking place.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Vietnam pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beraldo. Yildiz. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Szoboszlai. And Adeyemi. Well read, nice interception. And it's Szoboszlai. He's in a great position here. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And he thumps it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. But it's Thuram. Now Saliba. Kyle Walker. Now Beraldo. Yildiz. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe takes a shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
So that was it, the first period of extra time. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide. And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Well, it's Yildiz. Great defending, strong and determined. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Adeyemi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And That has been knocked clear. Passes short and sharp.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Yildiz. In with the challenge. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Shot, and again. And a neat finish. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Yildiz. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Vinicius Junior. That has been slung wide. And he was alert to it. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. Vietnam found a way, somehow.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show.
And if you do have a chance
watching
today,
both
please
teams
take some time
refusing
out
to
give your
lose. I mean, they
support to
both
our
ran
Better
their
Stadium
socks off.
Fund.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. I think we're just about ready. Mbappe to go first. And no mistake.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Adeyemi, the next man to walk up to the spot.
Never looked in doubt, really.
He had to, and he did. Now it is the turn of the captain. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. Mbappe, second to go.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
We're on to number 3 here. No, he clatters the post.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Szoboszlai is the third man to step forward. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Vietnam are looking to him to tie things up. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Oh, he saved it!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Vietnam have to score. No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed! So it all ends in heartbreak. All the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back.
Real chance! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Viet carries the ball down the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Ibrahimovic, Pele, Mohamed Salah. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking for the run. Now there's the shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without... He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Chouameni, knocks it out wide. Mohamed Salah does well to get it back. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Rice. Tries one from range. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. England are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Varane can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passes short and sharp. It's Pelé! It's a goal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Rice. Oh, what a ball! Hazard. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And that has not gone well. Binz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Binz! Great chance! Sensational from Binz! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the shot's on here. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him.
Has been indicated.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Ibrahimovic. Mohamed Salah. Rice. Knocks it into space. And this is Cruyff. He's got away. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And that brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So we reach the halfway point.
I think it shows you the danger of not killing off the game when you've got the opportunity. It might be level on paper, Peter, but we know who has the momentum now to go on and win this.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. So straight into the second half. But it's Thuram. And that was nowhere near his best. Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Rice. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Goes forward. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Binz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rice, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice, passing is crisp and sharp. Rice, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam have reclaimed it, driving forward. Rice, and it's Salah. Oh, super find. Rice. Rice.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Wits. And it's Hakimi. Threads one in. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's a little off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Ibrahimovic. England needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And this is Mohamed Salah, plays it in low. Takes a shot! Goal, England! And again they hit the front. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ibrahimovic.
England have
Number
their
15,
lead.
Hazard. Number 11. Binz.
Looking tidy in
Number
possession
41,
here.
Right.
Turan.
Coming on the field. Number
Turan!
24.
And it's come back out to him.
Well, he got rid
18,
because he was under pressure.
Turan. Number 5. Yudes. Number 6. Bellingham. Number 23. Barella. Substitution in progress.
And he's managed to get rid.
Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Brilliantly cut out. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it.
England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Shapes to shoot! And that's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Vietnam have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Mbappe.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's managed to get free. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham is in a really good position out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. That's a great big chance! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Soboslai. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Substitutions taking place.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Vietnam displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. He won't be happy with that one. Yildiz looking to add to his goal. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to play it through. And that's played in low. And that should get the job done. Mbappe, chance here to counter. Thuram. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wan-Bissaka. Yildiz might just make this. He's not got that quite right. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Great chance, surely! Another one of football's and how moments.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, nice touch. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. No way through, so back it comes. And the finish! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins, a game of thrill. So that was it, the first period of extra time.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who
So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist?
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Udis.
Exhaustion,
Coming
physical
on the field
and mental.
is
Will we
number
find a winner?
17, Dembele.
They have given it
Substitution.
everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end?
Looking to play him in. Soboslai receives it in a good position here. Beraldo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's the chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass. Varane makes the interception. Vietnam now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Kyle Walker.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, it's Dembele. Now this could be a chance. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of
quick
things.
reminder today, everybody, to make sure
So
to
what
put
do you
any
take away
litter
from
in
it
the
all,
bins
Jim?
provided.
Vietnam
Thank you
lost
for
their
your
way after
cooperation.
falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.